Hi everybody, welcome to a Coastin With Quayz channel update. I figured that the easiest way to kind of just do an update about the channel is to simply make a video about it. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes to talk a little bit about what's been going on with Coastin With Quayz this summer, the different stuff that I have planned for the future, and so forth. So you probably noticed, if you've been someone who's been following the channel, that over the last few months I haven't really been posting a lot of long form video. And there's a few good reasons for that. First and foremost, I spent almost a month in Japan. And while I was there, yes, I did visit some parks. In fact, the first couple of episodes of Coastin With Quayz in Japan have been posted. So if you haven't watched those, check those out. There's still a few more videos to come in that series as well. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so that you'll be aware when those videos come out. The second thing is, I have another huge series coming out later this year for Coastin With Quayz, and I've been filming that for a lot of the summer. So while I was filming that, I didn't really have a lot of time to actually edit and post videos because most of my days were spent in the parks and things. So my goal is to start that series around November 1st. I have a lot of work to do with it. At some point in October, I'll probably put a trailer out for that, but that's probably going to be the biggest series I've ever done with Coastin With Quayz. So I'm really looking forward to posting that as it comes. Also, the editing software that I have used over at least the last year, Adobe Premiere Rush, has been discontinued. So I've been having to learn new editing software. Just to give you some history with this channel, when I first started, I started doing all my videos on iMovie on my iPhone. I then upgraded a little bit to Adobe Premiere Rush and did all my editing on my phone or on my iPad. And now, since that's been discontinued, I'm going to be doing all my editing on Final Cut Pro on my iPad. So it's a little bit of a learning curve. Editing software typically has a lot of similar features, but the small minutiae is very different. So like things like transitions and adding music and adding overlays and all that stuff is different when you switch to a program. So that's been part of the reason why my videos haven't been coming out as frequently. The good thing is, over the course of the month of August, I did post a lot of shorts. I pretty much did a coaster a day for the month of August, and people seem to really like that. I gained quite a few subscribers from that series of videos. So I'm announcing now, for the month of October, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to feature a coaster a day, each day for the month of October. So stay tuned for that. So that's pretty much what's going on with the channel. I have a ton of videos that are planned. I probably have close to 20 or 25 videos that I have written down and planned. It's just a matter of me getting through the editing and getting that stuff out. Once November hits, my goal is to continue with at least one long form video a week. If I can get two, I will do that. But obviously, Coastin With Quayz is a passion project for me. It's not my job. I do have a full-time job as an elementary school teacher, so that does take a lot of my time when it's not the summer. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of keep myself scheduled and keep myself on track to do at least one long-form video a week. And if I can get two, that's great. So stay tuned for the rest of Coastin With Quayz in Japan. Also, stay tuned for what I have coming up with that huge series. And another big thing, Tormenta Rampaging Run was just announced at Six Flags Over Texas. So you can go to my channel and click on the videos, scroll down and find my analysis of what I think about that new B&M Giga Dive coaster. So that's going to be it for the update. I hope that you guys like, subscribe, stay tuned for what I have, and until next time, keep on coasting.